Hey, it's Rihanna. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to have a quick little chat. I wanted to address something and talk to y'all about something that is going on YouTube and is affecting quite a few people out there pretty much every time I look into the comment section on somebody's YouTube video. So this actually happened to me a couple days ago, and I couldn't decide if I was going to address it or not because it didn't actually happen to me on my personal channel. So I kind of went back and forth on whether I wanted to discuss it or not, and I decided that I see it happening enough on YouTube that I wanted to express my opinion about it and just maybe preemptively attack or preemptively stop it from happening on my channel, and also just kind of discuss it in general. So I'm sure you're wondering what I'm talking about, and I am talking about the negative and ugly comments that people receive on their YouTube, specifically related to fat hate or fat shaming. Now, I am a smaller channel, but I do hope to grow, and in that is going to obviously bring negative attention and negative feedback occasionally to my channel as my channel grows. But I do participate in conversations with larger YouTube channels, and on Carissa's channel, if you're not familiar, she is a very body positive vlogger, and she's very active in like the health at any size community. And I don't always agree with everything that she says because she kind of goes against what I believe as far as like weight loss and things like that. Overall, I do really admire her, you know, as a plus size woman and as someone who has kind of been a positive influence in the community, you know, for the past couple years. The name of her channel is Fat Girl Flow if you aren't familiar, and I'll leave a link down below, as well as up in the eye if I'm able to, if you want to check out her channel if you don't know who she is. So about 2 weeks ago, she posted a video titled, "We Gotta Talk About Fat Hate and This Channel," and it was about the amount of like negative comments that she receives, basically just because she's fat and is happy on her channel, and because most of her topics are about like fat happiness. And so that brings a lot of people out from the community, the Fat People Hate community, which is like, it's a legit thing. And if you're not overweight, you probably have no idea what it is, because you're either part of the community that hates fat people, or you're a fat person who's experienced it. And if you aren't part of those two things, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But just a quick like synopsis: a whole bunch of people really hate fat people, don't want us to exist, and, you know, take it upon themselves to attack our social media accounts. So in her video, she was discussing what happens on her channel in her comment section and if she should address it or not, because right now I think she just kind of lets her comment section be and she doesn't really monitor it or anything like that. And she was asking for suggestions, what she should do on her channel. And I commented that since day one on my channel, I have had filters set up through YouTube. YouTube actually offers like a filtering system that you can put into place if you have a channel where all of your messages and comments and everything can be filtered by these particular words. And I don't want to acknowledge or publish anything like that from those people on my channel. Other people's opinions of me are not significant enough to me to warrant a response, and so just letting them even be published on my channel would be pointless because they don't mean anything to me. But at the same time, like, I don't want anyone else to have to see it, because it's upsetting to everyone. People who are my friends and family, who might see something like that, would, you know, be hurt by these people's words. And my other viewers and commenters on my channel, you know, who have to see that kind of stuff, if they're overweight or if they're struggling with body, you know, image issues or whatever, like, they don't need to see that type of mentality. There's enough ugliness in the world that they have to deal with, and I just don't want it to be on my channel. So I've always had the filter set up. So far, I have been lucky enough that my channel hasn't been affected by this, and it's probably a combination of reasons. Number one, my channel is still very small. You know, I only have like 168 followers. And number two, I'm not really in the body positivity community. Because my mindset isn't so much on health at every size, I don't really necessarily agree with that. Because for me personally, my health is impacted by my size. I am not healthy being overweight. And I believe that most people overweight are gonna have health problems. Like, that's just the way that it is. And so obviously I don't fit into the body positivity community because of that. I don't think that that should change anyone's opinion about themselves or how they feel in their skin, or that they're not deserving of love and respect and all those kind of things. But obviously y'all know that I actively am trying to lose weight because I don't feel good carrying this weight around me. Like, it's not about like I think that I deserve less than you because I'm overweight, or this person is less than because they're heavier. It's just that health complications do arise because of being overweight, period. So because I'm not big in the body positivity community and my channel is really small, you know, it hasn't really impacted me personally, but I did leave a comment on her video and I suggested the filter idea, and whether she wants to filter it herself, like if she wants to go through the messages, because occasionally you will have a message that gets caught in the filter that doesn't need to be in the filter. You know, she could have someone monitoring the comments for her, or she could be doing it, whichever way it may be, but I just suggested the filter idea to her. Her video was posted on February 16th, and I commented within probably about 24 hours of her video being up. And so it's been, you know, it's been about 2 weeks. And I received a notification about 3 days ago that I had a reply to that message. And I had received a few replies from other people, but then I received this message, and it's from some fat hate person, and it says, I'm just gonna read it to you. A disgusting pig like you would have a method for filtering your feelings. It's too bad you can't filter what you put in your mouth. So my initial reaction was, what? But then I blocked the person and reported their profile for bullying and harassing because, like, it was unnecessary to even comment that. They're obviously there just to be ugly, and I scrolled through her comments and saw that that same person had commented, you know, ugly things on other people's stuff too. It's a little nerve-wracking to encounter people like that on YouTube because I really don't want that on my channel. And I think the whole reason why I decided to address this was just to let y'all know exactly what my feelings are for my channel going forward. And if, you know, we're ever to encounter this in our little community, if you know, somehow the trolls come out onto my channel, how I intend to handle it. And I'm not going to allow it to be on my channel. I'm hoping that no matter how big my channel gets, you know, hopefully my channel grows a lot, that I'll be able to maintain the comments, or if it's like that crazy big that I could, you know, hire someone to handle my comment section. But one of the things that I really want to do, if my channel grows, is to be engaged with my viewers and, you know, to participate in conversation with y'all. And so I want my comment section to be not a safe space, because there's no such thing as a safe space on the internet, but I want it to be a welcoming place where you can discuss differing opinions and you don't have to agree with each other or agree with me about everything, but to do it in a respectful way and to be, you know, understanding and, you know, just to be a nice human being. And I don't think that that's too much to ask. All right, well, I'm pretty sure that I've addressed that well enough. And I got everything off my chest that I wanted to talk about. And I also explained how I'm going to be handling it on my channel if it doesn't ever, you know, impact me and our little community. Try to remember going forward, anytime that you're in a position to leave a comment on social media, you know, to stay positive and, you know, to stay friendly, and not necessarily you have to agree all the time with everyone, but if you do, you know, have a differing opinion with someone, to be respectful of, you know, their feelings as well. It's just the right way to live your life. There's no reason to be ugly. There's no reason to be a troll. Everyone has feelings. Just because you're behind a keyboard does not make you, you know, immune to, you know, being a good person, basically. So that's all for today. Like I said, just a quick little message I wanted to get out there. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up button, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.